motorhome or even in your house. If you've problems with little chipmunks, as cute as they are, or mice, for the first time, even though I have the mice spray undercoating in my camper, I have a visitor. I've got birdseed in there and they got into it. So I am so disappointed because I had never had visitors in the past 2 years. However, I'm preparing her to hit the road, hopefully for a little bit of a fall adventure prior to winter coming here in Ontario. But to my surprise and sadness, I knew it was coming sooner than later. It is coming into the single digits tonight, which is going to make it a little challenging to be in that baby as well. However, something you can do to keep mice and rodents out of your motorhome, camper, your van life, or your house is to put pine needles, pine oil. I've got a pine tree right there. I'm going to be cutting those lower branches off, and I'm going to be utilizing them in the camper. I also have mint growing in the property just right over there, as well as in some containers below, right there in that red pot. That's mint right here. So I have mint growing right there, right behind the cushioned neolon, which I have to get out of there. It's raining. So there's some mint there. You can put dryer sheets as well as, mothballs. I stay away from mothballs. I was poisoned as a child with them. I was told by a very mean neighbor who knew better to tell me that it was candy and to eat one, made me eat one, made me swallow it. And I had to have my stomach pumped. And with charcoal, I was violently sick as a little girl and had bleeding ulcers all my life as a result of it. So I hate the smell of mothballs. I will not be using mothballs in the motorhome. There's no, that is just a no-brainer, no mothballs. But if you don't mind mothball smells, I don't know who doesn't mind it, you can put them in there. But dryer sheets, bounce sheets, the more fragrant, obviously, I suppose, the better. And then natural pine needles, pine oils. If you got essential pine oil, maybe eucalyptus oil might be something that is also something you can utilize. And I'm going to take some of the lavender I have down below right there. There's some lavender in those purple pots, as well as there's a tray of lavender right there. And I'm going to cut up some of that lavender. I'm also going to put that in dishes throughout so that it hopefully deters them. So between the mint, the pine, the lavender, I hope to make sure nothing goes in there. And I'm also going to bring some in the house as well downstairs, because the kittens don't go downstairs. So it will just help protect the rest of the house. There's all kinds of things going on, like the garden is producing my tomatoes and peppers like crazy. There's a little miniature green pepper there. I've got peppers growing in the containers over there, some red peppers. So you can do container gardening if you're in motorhome life. There's so much you can do. You can have your own lavender. You can have sage, basil, and thyme, all of those wonderful things to help keep life on the road pleasant. Hope this hack helped you. If it did, let me know in the comments which you're preferring. Is it mint? Would it be pine? Lavender? I don't know that it deters the rodents, but I do know pine oil and pine needles will, as well as probably cedars, and definitely mint, peppermint deters them. So I have all that growing here. I'm going to put all the natural stuff into the motorhome. I should have did that this summer. I should not have waited. So let me know if it helped you, where you're watching from, what kind of camper, van lifer are you, or is it going to help you in your own homestead itself? Peace out, stay safe, and cheers.